in the South, I think that's where we are. Whenever somebody would come in to talk to black people, white folk would say, I don't want him disturbing my Negroes or my colored peoples. He's a troublemaker coming in to disturb our Negroes. They always used the possessive tense. This is why the Bible calls us the children of Israel. Of here denotes possession. We are the children possessed of Israel. Owned by, tied to, but not being used. They have no more jobs for us. You remember Reverend Jackson? They used to say, in heaven, every day will be like Sunday. It's like that now, only we in hell. Sunday was the day that we got off. Now every day is an off day for black folk.
In his lecture, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan addresses the persistent subordination of black people, particularly in the American South, where systematic oppression keeps them economically and socially dependent on white power structures. He explains that white society has always sought to suppress black unity and prevent any leaders or so-called troublemakers from inspiring mass movements toward self-determination. Historically, those who challenged the status quo were either removed, silenced, or discredited to maintain the oppressive order. This suppression, Farrakhan argues, is not just about racial dominance, but about ensuring that black people remain in a permanent state of reliance on those who seek to exploit them. Minister Farrakhan critiques the economic dependency of black people on their oppressors, emphasizing how black men in particular struggled to find employment when they need it most. He highlights how the white power structure deliberately withholds opportunities from black men, even prioritizing black women in the workplace over them. This tactic not only weakens the black man's role as a provider, but also disrupts the natural order of family and community leadership. By keeping black men economically weak, white society ensures their continued subjugation. Farrakhan warns that as long as black people rely on their historical oppressors for jobs, security, and stability, they will remain powerless.
Especially for black men. White folk make jobs, but they put your woman in the job. Put you off the job. I want you to listen. When a man doesn't have a job and he has a sex drive, which is natural, if he's a natural man, he's gonna like a woman. Of course, that's gradually being changed, you know. But if you're a natural man, you are attracted to a female. And if you are attracted to a female and you like her, soon the natural attraction in male and female will give rise to sexual stimulation. And sexual stimulation will give rise to the act that they call making love. They call it making love because it's the act that creates life. But with us, it's not really a desire to create life or to procreate human species. It's a desire to have pleasure. And we know that the female God has made to give pleasure. But she's not to give pleasure to somebody who has not earned the right to pleasure by enduring the pain of being a producer. I want you to listen good. A man does not need pleasure if he's doing nothing. You know, recreation. 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 Recreation.
Yes, sir.
Comes after work.
Work.
Not before work. Not in place of work. But recreation comes after work. Solace and comfort and consolation comes after struggle. When God made a man, he made the man to struggle. He made the man to overcome difficulty. He made the man to become a producer. He made the man to multiply, replenish the earth, and subdue it. He gave man power and dominion to carry out what God had ordained in the very nature of a man. And if a man does his job, God says, I'm going to give you a woman to help you do your job. But a woman can't help a man do nothing. A woman got to help a man do something. And if a man is a do-nothing man, he can never keep a woman, because a woman is made by nature to be your helper. A man doesn't need help to sit around and do nothing. Are you with me? So, as a man, if you don't have any program, you don't have any aim, you don't have any purpose, you don't have any project that you are working to develop, you don't need a woman. So now, wait. But your nature makes you to feel, I need a woman. Now, of course, if you're a natural man, your nature make you feel, I need a woman. And the woman is made to feel she needs a man. So we meet. And we are attracted to each other. And we fall in love with each other. And that's wonderful. And then sex follows. And then, without planning, an accident takes place. And she says, whoops, there it is. Hey, baby, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, baby. What you telling me for? You know what to do. Now, brothers, when you don't have any money in your pocket and your children are at home crying, how do you feel? When you go home and your wife is working, but you can't find a job. You just graduated from Texas Southern, is it? Texas Christian, some other college, and you go for a job and they tell you, oh, I'm sorry, you're overqualified for this one. Or they tell you, I'm sorry, you don't have enough qualifications for this one. But it seems that your wife is qualified to hold any position. Yeah. I noticed black women on television sitting next to anchor men, or she's an anchor woman. Yeah, right. So they've already fulfilled the requirement. They've hired a minority and a black.
Yeah, and a black. And a black.
But it's not you.
That's right.
And since you and I, as a people, have not learned how to create a job, and you know it takes money in this world to live, then the only avenue open for you as a man is either join the army and be all that you can never be in the society, so that you can be sent all over the world to fight for a democracy that you don't know anything about at home.